Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to show you the best toothbrush on the market as of 2024, November of 2024. This is my opinion. You can try these yourself and try to figure out whether you're actually gonna like this toothbrush or not. But this with my experience, I can tell you it is the most or the best toothbrush you can buy today. And what it is the 9900 series Philips Sonicare. This is the most expensive one they have. Yes, it's about $400. You can actually buy it on a sale for about $300 right now in November. I guess because of Black Friday, this and that, sellers are discounting these about 25-30%. And this brush is it's probably the most amazing toothbrush I have ever used. The way this packaging comes with, I believe the only brush that comes with this luxurious package is this 9900. Now obviously it's not necessary for you to spend $300 if you cannot afford it or you don't need to. You can probably get a cheaper version of the Philips Sonicare, and you probably get as better results as this one here. But I ended up buying this one for the reason that I wanted to try and see, how much better this could be from other toothbrushes, and just compare what options these have. The packaging comes with these toothbrushes here, the extra heads. You have the charging pad here, charging station. It has this adapter that you can install on top of the charging station. And obviously we see straight away some of these kind of goldish, gold-plated touches that we see on the charging station. Then we see on the actual toothbrush. At least kudos to Philips for making these to kind of make this a little bit more luxurious. This is the carrying case or pouch. I would say case, yeah. It definitely looks luxurious. It has this leather on the outside. It's probably artificial leather anyway, but that's fine. It's still good enough. With stitching, very well made, gold-plated materials on the sides, and USB charging port, so you can actually recharge your toothbrush while you're on the road. And this is how you open this thing right here, so you can actually lay your toothbrush inside, and this is the USB port is right here. So most likely the back of this right here will be your charging side, and you have a place for the head right there on the bottom. And this is pretty much the whole deal, and very interesting handle. I love the way they made or designed this carrying case. Again, charging station, gold plated, this and that, very well made. USB-A port, so you can connect it to different devices. It's not disconnectable. This is connected directly to the charging port, and you install this adapter so you can actually place the toothbrush so it doesn't fall easy, compared to just the charging station where it can just slide if you just brush your teeth and maybe the toothbrush is wet. So here's the actual toothbrush. Very nice, very nicely, very well made, and gold plated bottom part. That's where the charging pad would be. And the actual material is very soft, kind of a plastic softish. It's not shiny. It's kind of a flat looking color, but it is still very soft to the touching, and I love the way they made this material. You have touch buttons here. You have a couple touch buttons. So the touch button would be your power button right here, where you turn it on and turn it off. And you would have these 3 LEDs here are for the strength of the vibrations on the toothbrush head. So you turn it on, and then you can press here to actually adjust it. As you can see, we went down to 1, 2, and 3. Again, these are not physical buttons, they're touch buttons. Sense IQ sign is when, it comes on when you actually using the toothbrush. You have a battery indicator, which is not really an indicator. Most important out of this indicator would be when it goes to yellow, then you're gonna realize that you need to charge this toothbrush. And there's another indicator here, it's not coming on right now, but that's the indicator when you need to replace your toothbrush head. As far as the design, it kind of looks like your normal toothbrushes that we've bought for the last, I don't know how many years. The ones that are just like normal plastic toothbrushes that you can get from anywhere. But don't get deceived by the look of this. This toothbrush actually works very, very well. So what Sonicare uses is very, very powerful vibrations that go through the brush from here, and you will see the bristles working left and right. So that is the technology of what Philips uses. I believe they were mentioning on this brush that they use up to 62,000 vibrations during the 2-minute time frame of brushing. So you can ask the question, how good is this? Well, I'll tell you, I have been using this toothbrush for over a year now, and it is amazing. I also made another video comparing this to the Oral-B brush that I have, and please go to the other video and watch the comparison, so you can kind of make a decision which one would be the best for you. But this specifically is my favorite to-go toothbrush. It will be probably for a while, unless something changes and another brand comes out with something else. And the reason why I'm saying this is because first of all, this toothbrush will give you straight out 2 weeks of brushing time in the morning and evening, and that is a pretty good time. I love this because you almost forget that you need to charge this toothbrush. Just pay attention if you're traveling a lot, make sure that you charge it. But even if you can't charge it, you're traveling, you can't stop somewhere to charge it. This will give you 2 weeks of brushing time. That's an amazing time frame. The brushing technology also amazing. It's just straight out. I have seen enormous difference between how I brushed my teeth before with the other brands, and specifically Oral-B, and when I started trying this toothbrush, I saw enormous difference in my teeth. So definitely on the toothbrush technology, amazing results. And the last thing would be, you have the tracking app. Obviously, you can use the tracking app if you need to, but I will tell you honestly, Philips Sonicare hasn't really made the tracking app that well. It's still good enough for you to track your mouth, but it will not be the best thing probably that you would expect. So it's still good. I literally don't care about the tracking as much because I'm kind of following myself, and it is a good thing to use. But a lot of people, if they forget to turn their phones on, just like me in the morning, because you have to turn your phone on to go to the app and start, kind of tracking this thing. But what if you want to watch something on your phone, like news, podcast, or whatever, or listen to something? It's just not gonna go well. You're just gonna confuse yourself, or you're gonna forget about it. But they do offer, their tracking functions, this and that. Very easy to set up. but it is, I'll just have to admit, it is not the greatest of all. So please watch my other video where I compare this Philips Sonicare to the Oral-B toothbrush to, you know, see what's going on with this thing. But again, you know, let's say you're on the market for a toothbrush today and you ask me, and I will tell you straight out of the box, this is the best toothbrush on the market. The technology is the best. You're cleaning, you know, the toothbrushing would be the best thing you can get out of this technology, and the battery life is just amazing. You'll get at least 2 weeks of brushing time. And I mean, what else do you want? These are pretty much the two best things that you would expect from a toothbrush. So is it worth the money and is it worth the hype? Yes, it is, guys. You can still get a cheaper version of this if you cannot afford, or you just don't want to spend more money or extra money for extra stuff. I do believe the cheaper versions offer the same kind of a, you know, toothbrushing technology, because it's the same. It's Philips Sonicare. They don't have like a different variations of the technology. It's still the same vibrations. So, you know, compare them. Obviously, you can see online the different versions of these, and you can kind of figure out, okay, do I want this, you know, for more money, or do I not really care about the more money, or I just want the toothbrush? But pretty much this is it. They offer different toothbrush heads also. You get like 4 or 5 different versions depending on which toothbrush you had. I mean, which toothbrush you buy. They come in the package already, or if you get just a toothbrush, you can choose and get the other different toothbrush heads, you know, separately. But again, the best toothbrush, definitely Philips Sonicare. This specific model is the 9900 series, which is the most expensive one. And is it worth the money? I would say yes, it is worth the money. So it's up to you guys to decide whether you want to get this one or not. To me, this is the best, and I definitely would not recommend anything else. I know, and I've spoken also to dentists, and they also recommend this toothbrush. I know you guys may not trust dentists, and I don't trust them either a lot of times, but I tried this myself and I definitely recommend this thing. So Philips Sonicare, the best toothbrush on the market. So please hit those like and subscribe buttons, so I can, you know, because your support helps me to run this channel and make more videos like these. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.